Good morning, students. So let's continue with the chapter that is index number. In our previous class, we had seen construction of weighted average of price relative method. That was the first type. In today's class, we would be seeing the weighted aggregative method. So we have done with the simple index number. Under weighted index number, we are done with the first one, that is weighted average of price relative. Second one is weighted aggregative method. So under this method, different goods are given different weights according to the quantity bought. The weights are given on the basis of quantity bought in current year, quantity bought in the base year, on the basis of quantity bought in both the years. Okay. So under this, there are different methods to calculate the index number. Like the first one, Lasper's method. So under Lasper's method, he will be using the base year's quantity. So write the formula. P01 is equal to summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q0 into 100. Next write the second method, that is Purchase method. Purchase will be using the current year's quantity. So P01 formula is summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P0 Q1 into 100. The P1 P0 will remain the same. Only what is changing is in Lasper's it is a base year, so it's Q0. In past years it is current year, so it is Q1. Write the third one, Fisher's method. So this is a combination of both Lasper's and past years. That is, the Fisher will be using both the base year quantity as well as current year's quantity. So what is the formula? P01 is equal to square root of summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q0 into summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P0 Q1 into 100. So among the three, which is the ideal method? It is Fisher's method that is said to be the most ideal method. Why is it the most ideal method? Because Fisher is taking into account both the current year as well as the base year. Then it is based on variable weights. It is based on the geometric mean, which is regarded as the best to calculate the index number. And also Fisher's index number satisfied both the time reversal method and factor reversal method. So what is time reversal method? It means that if we change the base year to the current year or vice versa, the product of both the index should be equal to unity, that is 1. What is factor reversal test? Factor reversal test implies just as a formula should permit the interchange of two items without giving inconsistent result, it should also permit interchange of price and quantity without giving inconsistent result. That is, two results multiplied together should be equal to value ratio. So Fisher's index satisfied both the time reversal and factor reversal test. So let us take down a illustration. Construct index number of prices of the items in the year 2014 from the following data by Lasper's method, Purchase method and Fisher's method. They have given us items. They have given us 2004 price and quantity, 2017 price and quantity. So items 2004, 2017. Base year is what? 2004. Current year is 2017. Base year will be always P0, Q0. P1, Q1 is always current year. So items are given as B, C, D and E. 10, 35, 30, 10, 40. 10, 3, 5, 22. 20, 40, 28, 40. 25, 10, 15, 25. So we should find P0 Q0. P naught Q1, P1 Q naught, P1 Q1. So P naught Q naught will be P naught Q naught. 10 tens are 100, 35 into 3 105, 30 into 5 150, 20 into 10 200, 40 into 2 80. Next we have P naught and Q1. So it is 10 into 25 250, 35 into 10 350, 30 into 15 450, 20 into 10 200, 40 into 5 200. Next we have P1 into Q naught. So 10 20 200, 40 into 3 120, 20 into 5 100, 20 into 8 160, 40 into 2 80. Last we have P1 into Q1. 20 into 25 500, 40 into 10 400, 20 into 15 300, 20 into 8 160, 40 into 80 200. Now we need to total all the four. 635 1450, 660 1560. So first method, Lasper's method. So what is the formula? P naught 1 is equal to summation P1 Q naught divided by summation P naught Q naught into 100. So what is summation P1 Q naught? It is 660. What is summation P naught and Q naught? It is 635 into 100. How much is it? 103.94. Next, second one we have Pasteur's method. What is the formula? P naught 1 is equal to summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P naught Q1 into 100. So P1 Q1 is 1560 divided by 1450 into 100. How much is it? 107.59. And last third one we have Fisher's method. What's the formula? Summation P naught 1 is equal to square root of summation P1 Q naught divided by summation P naught Q naught into summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P naught Q1 into 100. 660 divided by 635 into 1560 divided by 1450 into 100. 1.03 into 1.07 into 100. Square root of 1.1021 into 100. 1.05 into 100, that is 105. Take down the next illustration. Find out x value from the following using Lasper's, Pasteur's and Fisher's method. So, items. They have given us base year quantity, that is Q naught, base year price P naught, current year quantity Q1, current year price P1. So, what and all we need to find out? P1 Q naught, P naught Q naught, P1 Q1, P naught Q1. A, B, C and D. 6, 4, 5, 3, 10, 15, 8, 9, 8, 5, 3, 6, 12, 20, 16, 1. So P1 into Q naught, 12 6 are 72, 24 are 80, 16 5 are 80, 3 1s are 3. Next we have P naught Q naught, 6 10s are 60, 15 4s are 60, 8 5s are 40, 9 3s are 27. P1 Q1, 12 8s are 96, 20 into 5 100, 16 3s are 48 and 6. Then we have P naught Q1, 10 into 8 80, 15 5s are 75, 24 and 54. So the total 235, 187, 250, 233. So first we have Laspers method. What's the formula? P01 is equal to summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q0 into 100. P1 Q0 is 235. P0 Q0 is 187 into 100. We get 125.67. Next we have Pasteur's method. P01 is equal to summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P0 Q1 into 100. 250 divided by 233 into 100. 107.29. Last third we have Fisher's method. P01 is equal to summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q0 into summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P0 Q1 into 100. So square root of 235 divided by 187 into 250 divided by 233 into 100. Square root of 1.2567 into 1.0729 into 100. Square root of 1.3483 into 100. 1.1612 into 100, that is 116.12. Clear? Take down one more illustration. From the following data, construct Fisher's ideal index number. So we have commodity, base year price is P0, base year quantity Q0, P1, Q1, A, B, C and D, 5, 6, 8, 7, 50, 15, 8, 20, 7, 8, 11, 10, 60, 10, 12, 15. Next we have P1 Q0, P0 Q0, P1 Q1, P0 Q1. So P1 into Q0, 50 into 7, 350, 15 8s are 120, 88, 200. Then P0 Q0, 250, 90, 64, 140. P1 Q1, 420, 80, 132, 150. P0 Q1, 300, 60, 96, 105. So 758, 544, 782, 561. What's the formula? P01 is equal to summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q0 into summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P0 Q1 into 100. 758 divided by 544 into 782 divided by 561 into 100. 1.39 into 100. So square root of 1.93 into 100, which is equal to 138.92. Clear? So that's all for today. We shall be continuing the remaining problems in the next class. Thank you.